What's up, everybody? Today, GSL Code S Group F, pay your respects. It is
so stupid.
Man, I'm so hip.
You are so with it, fellow school kids.
Yes. Hello, fellow kids.
I love this GSL sign right over there.
Oh yeah, look at that. This is an interesting shot.
Yeah.
We had a crisis before the show started because the camera fell over. We didn't know we were going to be on camera. They just fixed it. But yeah, this doesn't seem to be the closer shot that we normally get.
I remember we had a night that went almost to midnight once. Remember, because Creator actually was playing that night too.
That was at GSTL.
If it went to midnight, we were going to have to stop it because Creator's not legally allowed. Isn't that crazy?
Yes. We're horrible.
They could show that video at the same time every show for the rest of our lives, and we are never going to set
We're never
going to
quite be ready. Yeah, we never.
You know that the Korean casters too, they're professionals. They're diehards, man. They're like, and let's take a look at who's playing today.
Yeah.
Sumida.
Yeah.
And then that comes up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. But somehow we haven't gotten this timed out correctly.
Yeah. We're just talking about whatever.
10 years into this, we still suck at our jobs.
It is awful. Look at this. We're going to have to get new graphics for Sue. Look how many second-place medals he has.
He's almost filled up the whole upper right.
It's so crazy.
It's like one of those scores where, it doesn't go above 99999. Like Pac-Man or Tetris, some of these games.
Dude, he has so many silver medals. We can tell he is not a werewolf.
Yes. We've had about 4 months off of StarCraft 2. It's going to be interesting to see how these two players are playing right here, right now. The meta is constantly shifting. Whoever's on top is changing.
Yeah, but we've been casting so many days right in a row. I feel like you can't keep saying we've had 4 months off. Like, are you going to still be saying that in June, Tasteless?
No, I'll stop in around at 16. Okay. I'll stop in around. I've thought this out ahead of time because we've been on so much, but really, we haven't seen all the StarCraft 2 players in GSL yet, Artosis.
That's true.
So step down.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, damn.
My casting is dope.
All right, we're not on camera right now.
That's right.
I am cowering.
I just run over there and knock over the camera again.
포트 알렉산더 게임 준비 완료.
Get your boats ready.
Yeah. Better start paddling now.
치보 수
Set sail on adventure,
Meet me
my
on
nerds.
Alexander's port. So the Adept's going to come in here. Looks like he's going to try to snipe down some drones. It seems like Sue's control is pretty sick. And ooh, that was really good.
Oh. See, I have dreams like that where I'm the drone all the time.
Yeah.
And I get caught on the mineral patch, basically. Like, not exactly this dream, but something's chasing me.
Yeah.
And I need to stay out of the range. And no, it doesn't work.
Doesn't work out that way.
Sue, though, just slides that drone through.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Don't you lose that.
No.
That would have been the worst thing ever.
And he got it.
Get your jacket on.
I normally cast naked, but
he likes to take his
shirt
shirt
on camera.
You should see him trying to tie his tie. I wish that we would switch back quicker so you could see that.
Yeah.
He's trying to get the buttons are
when
on
they
the
told me
wrong
that
holes.
I started putting my pants back on immediately and then trying to get everything ready.
He just wears a Speedo while he casts. He needs the freedom. Like, he needs his toes to splay and feel the cold linoleum in the Africa TV studio.
Yeah.
And you should see him, like, while he's casting, he's like, yes, the banelings are coming.
Yeah.
He's really a weird guy.
It's this thing I have
The reason
to do.
why we're a good duo is because I'm the only one that will put up with this, basically.
Yeah. I'm naked every cast I do. It's crazy, but that's the only way I can do it. And I'm usually laying on my back and making snow angels like that.
Dust angels on this floor.
Dust angels, yes. Creator hasn't looked that great in some of these games. Like, he did win that last one, but even that big fight where eventually it was just the Phoenixes that won, like, he lost way more than I think other Protoss players would have lost. Probably go to the bathroom, splash some water on your face, take a sip of Mountain Dew.
Absolutely. Splash some Mountain Dew on your face.
Splash some Mountain Dew on your face. Maybe a few in your pits like this. Got some Mountain Dew up in there.
Yeah, you smell good. You
smell
sweet.
delicious, yeah. You smell extreme.
Now, while we're on this quick little break, I do want to let you guys know that another guy who casts the GSL a whole lot, Rapid, it's his birthday. So tweet at him, Rapid Casting.
That's right. He's finally 18.
Finally.
Yes. It's nice. It's nice to get love on Twitter if it's your birthday. You're like, oh, thanks, guys.
Absolutely. Especially
when you're older like us, where, every time I get a year older, I'm like, I'm going to die soon. It's one of those things where I'm like, wow, all right, there's no age where we're at where it's like, Okay, this is really exciting to now be 34, you know?
Well,
to
you know
get
what? You say it like that,
Yes.
but the older I get, the happier I get.
Actually, that's true, too. I am way happier each passing year.
I look back at, like, first off, my teenage years sucked. I hated that.
Well, high
my
school
childhood
sucks.
years,
School
those
just
are
sucks,
fun.
man.
Yeah.
If you like school, there's something wrong with you. You're not going to make it in real life.
I got to tell you something.
Yeah.
I was watching a documentary about, like, rich kids growing up in, like, Hollywood or something.
Oh, yeah?
And they were interviewing them when they were, like, they did interviews with them and took pictures. Okay,
Hold on.
I gotta shut up for a minute.
마틴류 GSL 시즌 리제너레이션
This is a good story, though.
게임이 시작됩니다.
You're gonna love this.
I can't wait.
Do you think I can tell the story now? Or oh God,
게임
shut up,
준비
adjutant.
완료. 치보, 수,
Tivo, Sue, shut up. I got a story to tell.
And our other great gamer in the red.
Great gamer.
Maybe he'll win this time.
진에어 그린윙스, 크리에이터.
Anyways, there's this really interesting documentary that I was watching, and like all these people that were like, they were so obsessed with high school, basically.
So let's go back. So this is a documentary about
Yeah.
rich kids in Hollywood, right?
Yeah, something like that.
And
like
they're
LA.
interviewing them while they're in high school?
Yeah, they did, and that was
Yeah.
like way long ago, and they're all in their 40s now.
Oh, okay.
And they're
okay.
going back and interviewing them, and they're all talking about high school still. And they're like, someone was like, you know, are you over what happened in high school? And she goes, you know, I think really, basically your whole life is about trying to get over what happened in high school. And
Oh
I'm just
my
sitting there, I'm like,
God.
oh, this is so incredibly
Oh, check
sad.
this out.
Oh, this guy's gonna wreck
Yeah!
it. Do it, chug, chug.
Joe, go.
Go slap him on the back quick. He's right here. All right,
All right, that was well done. Yes, we were going to have some applause here.
badass.
That was great. Let me tell you something, guys.
Put him back on camera for the burp.
It's not easy, man. When the camera goes on you, you got to get that thing unscrewed. I mean, you know that camera's going to stay on you until you finish the Mountain Dew, too.
Wouldn't it be funny if he just like he started and you just spit it out and made a disgusting
He starts to unscrew it, and then we just cut to his side, and he's like, "Aw." So in that documentary, those people are talking about high school like it ever mattered, and
Yeah, no, I thought that because you and I are just so anti-high school, and like
yeah,
it's so bad for gamers oftentimes.
high school is like it's actually the worst. I can't think of any period that's going to be worse in your life than high school. You're in
For me, that
all
definitely, that
day?
was the worst.
Yeah.
I hated it.
Yeah. And then homework, which I never did, but then I was in
me
trouble
either.
for constantly. And then, the teacher goes to your backpack and goes, let's see what's in here. And they open it up, and it's just my backpack looks like a garbage can. It's just like, I don't even know what's in there. I'm just like walking around with
Oh my
I don't know what
God.
books are there.
My
I don't know what
daughter's
papers.
backpack looks like that. She has
There's
so
some-
much crap in her
There-
backpack.
There's some like paper in there my mom was supposed to sign like 2 weeks ago, and I
Yeah.
just didn't do it. And now I'm in trouble for something. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, high school's terrible. Every time we meet a high schooler too, because sometimes we'll be, whether it's in Korea or overseas, sometimes we'll have high schoolers come down to the studio to watch the show. We just go, yeah, don't worry, school's terrible.
Yeah.
Some of these guys are like, I like school.
Things get better. Much, much better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
For
that's
some
fine.
reason, there's an immortal just walking on the map. Probably bad rally point
It's just
there.
scouting around, man.
Yeah, just
It's
my
checking.
scouting immortal. Any
Listen,
lings out here?
You
Watch
can
out.
make observers if you want, but he wants to do damage, so he's making immortals.
Yeah.
But they have to do the job of both, okay? So he's
Yeah.
checking for bases and then sending it home. If there's a hatchery there, hell, kill it.
That immortal just out on the map finding himself. You know?
Yeah.
He's like, you know what? I'm not in nature enough. And I look at my phone way too often. It's an
Yeah.
immortal.
It's very true.
All right, some innovation support here.
I like it.
A lot of vortexes here. The weather on this
I
map
know.
seems pretty brutal.
Well, it's like locusts or something, all these red swarmy
There's
things.
Amon. Don't mind me.
Just watching Invasion, my favorite
Just a big RTS fan. Nice play. Oh, sorry. I'll try to be quiet.
I read something somewhat recently that in StarCraft 1,
Yeah.
I think it's the blood animation of a Marine dying. A bunch of those were just put together to make Plague.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which is really fitting
They just
because
use
it
the arts
basically
asset.
kills all the Marines it touches, right?
Yeah.
So it's like really
Huh.
good stuff.
Well, Sim's creep spread's looking pretty good. Innovation is-
you're lazy.
How could you?
20 years ago.
That's
Yeah.
it. GG.
Damn, Tasteless,
Sue
good call
just
there.
Hulk smashed him.
He really did.
You know,
Don't
Marvel
screw
vs.
with
Capcom
me.
2, there's a special
Yeah,
move
map.
for Hulk. There's a special move where he He apparently goes into space, grabs a meteor, comes back down, and smashes you with the meteor.
That's a good move.
That's a good move, and I think that's what we just saw there.
Wow.
It wasn't really necessary. I'm sure you didn't have to go to outer space to find something to smash someone with. But hey, if that's the way you want to do it, be my guest. Well, Amon definitely enjoyed that game. Unfortunately, my boy Amon ain't on any of these other maps.
Yeah.
He doesn't fit anywhere else.
How's Sue going to do it now? Because
I don't know.
as everyone knows, Amon is just a giant Zerg.
Yeah. Amon was basically just stream sniping.
Yeah.
He was in private chat letting him know. He's pushing to the bottom.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
He's like a giant watchtower himself.
Exactly.
He's just so tall he can see everything.
Yeah. Aren't you supposed to lay on your back if you're in quicksand?
Yeah, I think so. You need more surface area.
Is that the trick?
Yeah, that's why you've never seen anyone get out of quicksand that was wearing high heel shoes.
That's true.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd be the guy that when I get into quicksand, I'd lay on my back and it wouldn't work and I just die really fast.
You die
like,
real
this
quick. It goes
really
in your
stupid.
mouth.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm so scared. I should have paid attention when Artosis said in GSL.
Yeah.
You're at my funeral. People are just like, Dan, you don't know anything about quicksand. You're not qualified to talk about this in front of all these people.
It's amazing. Next map, Cyber Forest. I don't really have anything too witty to say about that.
Yeah.
Seems pretty down the middle, right? Like
The trees are machines.
and the machines are trees.
Yes. What is life? Are we just other AIs as well?
Maybe computers programmed us.
Yes.
And we overthrew them, and here we are making them again.
Exactly. Join me on Cyber Forest. Okay, I got nothing else to say. This map name is weird. Let's go.
세주는 regeneration.
We're so
We're stupid, man.
시작됩니다.
Just a couple bimbos that
We
get
just seen a couple
microphones
male
still.
bimbos talking about this game we just never gave up on. One day, I've been telling this to Dan for a while, one day the police are just going to show up at the studio and they're going to look at us and handcuff us and be like, yeah, I'm sorry, this wasn't a real job. We shouldn't have been making money doing this. They're just going to be like, well, we're impressed. You've been running this con for a long time.
15.
They're like, wait, so you guys, before StarCraft 2 was even out, you came to Korea to do
Yeah.
something like this? You guys are actually, literally, just idiots. Like, this never should have worked.
Artists.
Reciprocity.
These people are paying you to do this?
God. It's
They're
like, wait, how
they're
old
like,
are
well,
I see that you're both wearing, like,
Cool kid shoes.
hip shoes. Like,
jeans
how,
are a little tight
You're
on you
both in
guys.
your 30s. For sure.
Yeah.
Couple of nerds
They're like,
with
so do
dad
you guys like
bods.
have to go to the office or anything? We're like, no. And they're like, this is bad. This is really bad.
You're coming
All right,
with
you're going to
us.
be in jail for
We're
a
going
long
to the
time for this. This is
station.
criminal. Okay, what you guys are doing. They're like, you know, the real problem here is that you guys aren't even funny. You just both think each other are funny and laugh at each other's stuff when really nothing
God.
funny happening.
That's what
here.
Dane
So-
Ian thinks, at
Yeah,
least.
yeah. He nailed us with that one. Here's what's funny, too. That Marine is low on HP. He's
Yeah.
going to die in one shot when the Roach gets there. This is all adding up, man. He can't be healed.
Damn, Tasteless, you and your math.
I know. He got the Reaper, too.
What?
I feel like the next
Schwa?
thing we need to have happen is one of our ceiling lights falls onto Innovation and kills him. I'm like, well, everything's going wrong for him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't know if he's coming back from that one.
that's right. I love watching Vikings run away from anything.
Yeah.
It's just so funny. They just look like robot ducks when they're on the ground.
It looks to me like a 5-year-old in a play trying to march.
Yeah. Do you really think that the Vikings should take up only 1/4 of that? It looks a little bit bigger than the Marauder.
Look, if you can only put 2 Vikings in a medevac, no one will ever do it, and it's like really cool to see. So I say let it happen.
I think we should have something weird where you could put 8 Vikings in a medevac. It's like some kind of clown car thing. Like, how do they do that?
That would be so funny. Like what? It's like a warp prism.
The
Like
thing
it
is-
comes in your base, you don't expect that many things to come out of it. It's like a nidus.
This is this got to be weird, right? Because you're inside the Viking, right? It's like a machine you drive, and then that Viking goes inside of a ship.
Yeah. Well, you're flying around, and then you turn into a robot and ride in someone else's thing. I think
Yeah.
if the medevac dies with Vikings in it, though, they should
Dude,
be able
the
to
only thing
fly.
I'm going to say is I feel like the Viking should have also been able to turn into a boat. Okay, or a
sure.
submarine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It needs more transformer powers.
Exactly.
I think it should be able to transform into an animal and a cassette
Yeah, I
tape.
would like that, like some kind of robot cheetah. Yeah. So stupid. That adjutant sounds pretty attractive. Maybe she should be my Valentine, Artosis.
Yeah. Well, if you were maybe like one of those avatar creatures, then you'd have some cords coming out of your head and
I
she'd
know.
like you, but
She's like, I'm very flattered, Tasteless, but I'm much more attracted to Maynard and his dreads. We have much more in common. I'm like, oh, I get it. No,
He's a
that's
Terran
fine.
player, too.
Yeah, that's true. And the adjutant is a Terran
Yeah.
robot thing.
That's true.
Okay.
But here, no Terrans.
No.
Just 2 Protoss.
That's right.
And then a PBT.
And you know what? Pretty soon, just 1 Protoss.
True, and then pretty soon 0 Protoss because they go up against Innovation.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. All right. The fight to see who will probably lose to Innovation. We're going to Port Alexander. Bring your yacht.
Set sail.
That's right. Ahoy. I don't know. I don't
Off
have
the starboard bow.
That's right. Boats have poop decks on them. Let's go. Poop deck is a funny word.
I'm
I'm going to make you walk the plank.
Yeah. I got to say, I was really excited that we have Creator back here because this guy has always been around in StarCraft and is an excellent player. But it is kind of sad to see that he still has these kind of car wreck of games, you know?
His games sometimes go poorly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just rewording for you, Tasteless.
Thank you.
Car wreck of a game.
Yeah.
Oh.
Train wreck. Multiple bus accident.
Airplane crashing into a train.
Meteor hitting Earth and destroying all life games.
2 roller coasters going off the tracks and hitting each other midair.
Oh, the humanity.
Terrible.
How could we have had these
like,
2 roller coasters?
They got their hands up in the air.
I'm having so much fun at Funland Park, and then, uh-oh.
Funland Park.
Yeah, now they're dead. So we're waiting for that other Warp Prism, I'm assuming, to come down here. Okay, this is weird, man. He just made 2 Warp Prisms, and it's like they're both just
Did he
at
send
home.
one?
No,
you
it's
should
just like
really,
staying back here.
I definitely say you need to send
It's
one
like
out.
the other
if
Warp
you make
Prism is
2.
for moral support.
You could have just built a pylon there, too. Oh, no.
That's why you make 2.
Yeah. You didn't need that one.
Yeah.
Hurricane, you idiot,
Yeah.
wasting time killing that Warp Prism.
That one was chased out of the tribe. You're like, you're exiled. Go out onto the map and die to stalkers. He's like, seriously? Like, we're at war, you
It's like,
guys.
I'm bringing an adept with me. It's like, whatever. Bring whatever you want with you. Just get out of here.
You know that short story, The Lottery? This is you. Now get out there and go die.
Now, so far, his Warp Prisms have taken a lot of damage today.
All right.
Keeps this one up.
Now, see, if he had an extra Warp Prism, he could just fly over there and then power that back up. No problem. See, they start hitting the probes. You just run inside the Warp Prism. Assuming you only have 8, you're going to be fine.
They do so much. Can
Yeah.
a pylon hide probes? No.
No.
It only costs 2 supply.
Yeah.
So that's
Listen,
only
if I was the
a 10
Protoss,
supply differential
I
from a
would
pylon.
just make it so that the way I make a pylon, I just warp in Warp Prisms. It's nothing but Warp Prisms.
Warping in Warp Prisms would be crazy.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like doing all my
they're targeting
macro,
Warp Prism,
and then
they
I
just
take
warp in
all my
another one there?
pylons and pick up my whole army and do a Doom Drop in the base.
Yeah.
Creator's like, actually, friend, I'm going to go lose to Innovation in the final match, not you. Touché, says Hurricane. I've got a special strategy just in case you thought you could go lose to Innovation instead of me. I'm the one that has to be sacrificed and thrown to the wolves. StarCraft 2, StarCraft 2, StarCraft 2. Mountain Dew, Mountain Dew, Mountain Dew, Mountain Dew. All right, say it with me now, all right? You do StarCraft 2 to Mountain Dew, ready?
StarCraft 2, StarCraft 2, StarCraft 2, StarCraft 2.
Yeah. We still got it.
Damn! Someone lay a beat under that.
I know.
Oh my god.
We could be the next big K-pop group. The first big white K-pop duo ever.
It's good to know that we have a future in the music industry.
Yeah. Listen, let's get out of this business and start going into rap battles. Uh-oh. Enemy probe spotted.
Thanks, Tasteless. Uh-oh. Reminds me of my kids, man. All they do right now is say uh-oh.
Really?
Like they do anything. Like they'll accidentally close something, not know how to open it. Uh-oh. They bring it over. And then sometimes they just say, oh. I'm like, no uh-oh. Nothing is wrong. Everything's fine.
That's funny. I didn't know about that. I barely came alive. All right.
See, now if that
the
was...
Depth's brain is
if
like
that,
just forming, like, wait a minute, what is this feeling I'm having? Oh my god, I'm being shot by
Stop
stalkers.
warping me in! He's like, no, it's a pylon. He's like, ah! See, again, if it was a warp prism, just turn it off.
Might have been a different story, friend. Thank you again for joining us today, guys, on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys are just watching at home with your significant other, making out on the commercial breaks.
Yeah.
Totally,
AKA
totally
watching,
making out.
AKA watching Tastosis highlight videos on the breaks.
That's right, exactly.
Just as good.
Oh!
That isn't good, is it?
Ow! Oh! Oh! Oh!
The
Well,
creator's like, I'm not dead yet.
don't give up on me.
It's like that Monty Python skit.
Which one? The guy who's getting his limbs cut off?
No. The one where it's like the plague and they're pushing around the cart.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah.
I'm not dead yet.
It's like, bring out your dead.
Yeah,
He's ringing
exactly.
the bell. Yeah.
You will be soon. No, I feel fine. I feel better. No, you don't. Leenock is, like, as we saw, if he hadn't gotten sick and stuff, he might have won BlizzCon over Cero is all I'm saying, okay?
That's all I'm saying.
That's all I'm saying. You would have probably won that GSL
Real
season.
talk.
And who can stop Leenock? Really? No one but himself.
Sorry if that's a little bit too real for you kids
Yeah,
at home.
sorry, guys. I don't know what to tell you.
Sorry if this closing of GSL is a little bit too raw, a little bit too hard.
Yeah.
You know? I'm not going to hold your hands through the closing of this show.
No.
Anyways, that's all the time we have. Thank you for joining us here at the GSL Code S. We love you. Bye-bye.